Hello, Peach.
Hi, Pumpkin.
What's going on?
We are headed out to Mythos Pizza. Mythos Pizzeria.
Watch out for that truck.
Well, I'm also trying to watch the idiot that's walking in the middle of the road with her dog.
Fucking idiot.
No, I'm not going that way.
No.
It doesn't want me to go down that way. It wants me to go that way.
So it's Christmas Eve. It is 1:11 p.m. I just got home from work not that long ago. Peach was a busy Peach. She did laundry and baked cookies and tarts. And and now
Mincemeat pies, which completely befuddled Killian because he was like, mincemeat? And I was like, yeah. And he's like,
is he new? You've done this before.
Yeah, but I guess he like didn't comprehend what it was. And he's like, is that like a fruit tart? And I was like, no. But it technically is because
chicken liver gravy.
It's apples, pears, raisins, and like brandy.
So yeah, we used to do a Christmas Eve tradition of going to White Castle. We stopped that last year.
Yeah.
We did it, pretty much since we've been together.
The only year.
Well, COVID.
Yeah, we
2020
was 2020, and that was just because their holiday hours didn't work with our schedule.
And why did we do that?
It was a tradition that my granddad started when I was little. He was an over-the-road trucker, and every year he would try and be home on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, like Christmas morning. And whatever time he got home, he would always have White Castle for me and him and glass bottle Cokes, and we would watch the rodeo or Grand Ole Opry, and it didn't matter what time he got home, he would wake me up out of bed and we would have our time, and it was our tradition. And when Jeff and I got together, we started dating in August, and we were talking about like family traditions and Christmas, our first Christmas together, and I told Jeff about that, and I worked overnight at Wawa at that point in time, and I got off shift on Christmas Eve and came back to Jeff's house because I was going to spend Christmas with him and his family, and I was taking my nap after work, and he went out and got White Castle for us and glass bottle Cokes, and it was really sweet.
And then we did it ever since. And then there would be times where I would go and get it and have it for Peach when she woke up from a nap, and we went together and we would just have the glass bottle Cokes with us. And over time it got kind of harder and harder to find glass bottle Cokes. Now they're fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Filthy with fucking glass bottle Cokes now that we're not doing it. And we even did it, we didn't do it during COVID, but we did it when we had COVID, and we couldn't even really taste anything.
Yeah, that sucked. That was the lost Christmas, the Christmas of 2022.
We had 2 lost Christmases. Like, wasn't the first time that when you had it was during Christmas?
That was your birthday.
Oh yeah, birthday.
Yeah.
So around the same kind of time.
Oh, that's a turtle on the side of the road. It's gonna get hit.
A turtle this time of year?
It was a turtle.
Well, you can't. I don't know which way it was going. You have to help it across. You can't turn it around.
Well, it was sideways. It might have already gotten hit.
Possible.
That's so sad. It was a big one too.
But yeah, last year we decided to not do that anymore because the White Castle just kind of messes with Peach's stomach. I mean, let's be honest, it messes with everybody's stomach.
Yeah, unfortunately, White Castle is one of those things where it's good in theory. It's like Taco Bell. It's good in theory. But then you eat it and you're like, oh, why did I do this to myself? I don't like Taco Bell. Because it wants me... No,
why don't you go straight? So we decided to switch to a much more healthier option and go with cheesesteaks, which is pretty much a White Castle burger on a long roll. Onions and beef and cheese.
No pickles, though.
No pickles, but I don't know. We said, hey, we're going to forego the White Castle and we're going to start a new tradition of eating a cheesesteak on Christmas Eve. Preferably a cheesesteak from somewhere we've never had before. Last year that didn't work out because lots of places were closed and we didn't know what to do, and we did it last minute, So we wound up getting one from a place that we had already had ones from before.
But they were delicious.
Oh yeah, it was a delicious cheesesteak. So this year I decided to be a little bit proactive, and I posted on the food group that we're a member of on our podcast page on Facebook, and I asked, hey, does anybody know of any good cheesesteak places that are open on Christmas Eve? And we got a lot of responses, so very thankful for that. Some were places that we had already had stuff from before. Some didn't really give specifics if they were open on Christmas Eve or not. And then there was one place that 2 people recommended, and then the place itself actually commented on the post and said, hey, come get our cheesesteak. So Peach was like, you know what? They commented themselves. That's the one.
And there was another woman who owns or family owned business.
I didn't realize it. There was like 2 other people that their last names were like the name of the business, and I didn't put it together until after the fact. But Mythos Pizzeria was the first one to comment. So we're going to keep all those other ones in mind for future reference.
Yeah. Because we love cheesesteaks, and we're always looking for the new, best new cheesesteak.
Yeah, so we're going with Mythos Pizzeria. It's in Hammonton, New Jersey, so it's a little bit south from us.
Yeah, it's about a 40-minute drive.
They have Christmas Eve hours, and it says they have a special for their regular cheesesteak from, I think, 11 to 3. You get like $2 off the cheesesteak, and it comes with fries too. So I think it's like regularly like $15 for their just original cheesesteak with fries, but you get it for $13.
But that's what I'm gonna get. What are you getting?
I want to try, this is a new menu item that they just started serving, and I saw it when I went to go look them up, because after they commented, we're like, hey, that's where we're gonna go. I was like, let me go look and, find out a little bit more about them. They have a hot honey pepperoni cheesesteak. And we both love the hot honey. I love to get pepperoni on my cheesesteaks. That's how I used to get them for the longest time. I would get them with pepperoni, and then sometimes I would get them with pepperoni and pork roll on the cheesesteak. Yeah, and the hot peppers.
The triple P.
Yeah. So, but hot honey pepperoni cheesesteak, that sounds like something we gotta try. So, we're most likely gonna get 2 cheesesteaks with fries. Yes, it's a lot, but we'll have leftovers, and we can both try it, because we didn't want to just get the hot honey pepperoni in fear that it might be too hot for Peach, because hot honey is very subjective.
And I'm not the biggest...
I made this mistake last night, so yeah.
Well, you used to be able to. There used to be a break there.
Last night we went out to look at Christmas lights, and we came down this way, and I went this way instead of that way, and they rerouted us, but...
Oh, that makes more sense why it took us the way it did.
Yeah, because I went the wrong way.
Why the fuck is it taking us out of this way?
Yeah.
You used to be able to drive that way.
See it now. It's a very weird intersection. Like, you can turn a hard right that way, but if you go straight and go right, it splits off.
You'll see.
It's just very confusing. So last night, it was also dark last night, so I was just like, you know what, fuck it. It'll reroute me.
Yeah, it used to be the line was further back and you could go.
Yeah, I went down that way yesterday. Now, so this is where I should have went yesterday. As you can see, it's nice and sunny.
We're in Marlton right now, Marlton, New Jersey.
50 degrees on a Christmas Eve. Oh, Christmas Eve Mass. Oh, 8
at midnight.
You can come here if you want. If you want to. I don't know. You said you don't want to stay up that late.
We can go to the 8 p.m. Mass.
I always like it when it goes to Christmas Day.
I know, but their Mass starts at midnight.
Yeah, but then it'll be Christmas. If you go to the 8 o'clock one, it won't be Christmas.
Yeah. I don't know, though. It's Catholic Church. Are you going to be down with Catholic Mass? It's different than
I don't know. It's whatever it is. I don't know. So yeah, we're going to Mythos Pizzeria in Hammonton. It's like I said, 50 degrees on a Christmas Eve. Clear. It's a little bit breezy. Got a little bit. It wasn't breezy on my way home. It got breezier.
It's warm today. It's 51.
But yeah, I mean, it's still a little bit chilly. It's a chilly 51. It's not like it's not a balmy 51, like a mild 51. It's still kind of chilly. It's supposed to get a little bit cooler tomorrow, but not by much. Then by Friday, it's supposed to get a lot cooler, and we might see snow / a wintry mix. It sucks that it's not a little bit before, so we can have some, white stuff on Christmas. But, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, we did have a little bit of a winter storm
We did.
2 weekends ago.
We did, and it was a pretty significant snowfall. It was about 5 to 6 inches. A little bit less depending on where you were in the state,
But
or
where we
more.
were-
Yeah, and you heard about that on the podcast, all of our fun getting out of the driveway from dog sitting. And if you haven't, go listen to our episode 222.
Because that's what we are, predominantly. We are a podcast.
We are a podcast.
Pumpkin and Peach podcast.
Yeah, and we're going to record an episode today. 'Cause it's
You're
gonna
trying to fit a lot of stuff in.
I know. It's going to come out today, too, because it's going to be our 223rd episode on the 23rd of December.
It's not the 23rd. Today's the 24th.
Oh, yeah, the 24th.
Yes.
That's why I meant to do it yesterday. Balls. We're just going to have to wait a whole another year, then, to put out an episode. Just kidding. Yeah, but we have to do it. But we didn't do it the other night, and last night we went out to go look at lights.
Yeah. Jeff and I have another tradition where we drive around with hot chocolate and look at Christmas lights.
Yeah, and I don't know if, Peach did that in her family. I did that when I was growing up. Like, when we were little, we'd all get in the car and drive around the neighborhood and look at lights around Christmas time. It fluctuated the day. I don't know if it was always on, Christmas Eve or around that time, but we would all pile in the car and drive around and look at Christmas lights.
Yeah, that was something me and my mom did.
Sometimes it's a little bit hard because you're driving around looking at Christmas lights and there's other people just trying to drive around, and there's always somebody up your butt when you're trying to look at stuff. You're like, hey, I'm just trying to look at the lights. You put them up for people to look at. I'm trying to do that. And then you got somebody up your butt.
I wonder if people, more people do that. I know you and I do that, and our families did that. But I wonder,
do you
guys
do that?
Is that just a here thing? Do other states do that? People put up their Christmas lights, it's to be seen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, do you put them up just in the happenstance of somebody just driving by a regular everyday business, or hey, you want people to go out and look at things? So we enjoy a nice light display. Sometimes we're a bit of a critic, but
we're judgy.
yeah, a little bit. I mean, everybody's got their own opinions and
We hate
tastes.
lazy lights.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what lazy lights are,
Or the 21st century lazy lights, which are
Yeah.
the trim lights that go around your roof that are programmable and
I
you can
mean,
do whatever.
it's effort because those are expensive and you're having to attach them to your house, and I'm sure there is upkeep with them.
But somebody comes out and does that.
Yeah.
You just program it. And I guess the effort on your part is picking the colors or picking the pattern, or if you do that. But other than that, it just looks a little too Lego house-ish. Just kind of fake. Not somebody put effort into putting this up there. It looks too perfect, I guess.
The best lights are the old school big bulbs.
Yeah.
The bulbs from the 70s, the teardrop ones. Those are the best ones because they have that nice warm glow to them. And we had
Those
them.
fuckers got hot too.
Yeah, they did. And the paint would chip off of them.
That's why I was always kind of I figured it was a fire hazard. You put them on the Christmas tree, because if you touch them after they've been on for a while, you could burn your hand. And it's you got this against a tree that could go up. It's made of wood.
Well, that's why they're all about the LED lights now, which we have on our tree, and I can't stand them.
I mean, fuck, back in the day they used to put candles on trees.
Yeah.
Nah, that wasn't a fire hazard.
Oh, I just saw a video on TikTok where it was how they light the trees in another country. I think it was Scotland. And they light the one, and it zigzags up the tree because they're connected by string or something. It was the most chaotic but neat video. I was holy fuck, that is terrifying, but it worked really well. Just,
So yeah, we're driving wondrous, New Jersey here, the back roads. Not what most people would think of when they think of New Jersey, woods and forest and all that stuff, and a twisty, turvy road here.
This is Marlton, Marlton Lakes area.
When people think of New Jersey, they think of the Sopranos, they think of cities, they think
Jersey
of Newark
Shore.
and Jersey Shore and bullshit like that.
That's not where we live. We live in suburbia, but it's also rural. Like,
Yeah.
there are neighborhoods, but there's a lot of this.
Yes. Nice wooded area. There's lots of farmland. You got the Pine Barrens.
I think this is technically considered, like, part of the Pine Barrens.
Yeah, so, and it's a beautiful sunny day. It's nice.
At least it's not raining.
Yeah, that's good. I'd like it if it was snowing, but yeah, I don't want rain. But we should be there in about 24 minutes, it looks like. So, when we get there. Flapjacks. All right, we're 2 minutes away. Yeah, it's the silver dollar, whatever. 206 is right there. You always silver coin. You always see that like Atlantic City.
Voted #1 diner in Atlantic County.
Yeah, what year though?
It didn't say.
All right, so we're almost there. We're getting close to. I think it's before the place we talk about all the time on our podcast that is known for the world's best spaghetti. Apparently, we've never been there, but we're right near it right now. But I'm pretty sure it's before we get to that.
You try to far for your breweries.
Yeah, sometimes, when you're going to try new things. It's not like I come here all the time. I came here to try them the first time, and then a couple times to try like some new things that sound interesting.
That's a dumb name.
What?
Pause and reflect.
I don't see it.
Right there. Pause and reflect, like rough.
Well, they had to do something,
That's dumb.
clever. Car wash. So we're turning right in here, so I guess it's in this Blueberry Crossing, maybe. Mayhaps. So it's right there. Mythos Pizzeria, I see it. So it is in a strip mall. Mythos Pizzeria. We're here from Mythos daily. See, they got the cheesesteak special out.
And a soda.
And I told you, soda. So here we go. Best cheesesteaks in Hammonton.
Fair point. Shotgun. Locked back under center. Tosses one to Hammonton. And it gets hit by Damian Wilson on the point back.
All right. So we just had our cheesesteaks. I don't know how this looks. It's very bright with the sun.
You're bright
dark.
and I'm dark.
Yeah. But that's it is what it is, unless you
Yeah.
want to drive around.
Okay, hold
So
on.
it looks good.
I gotta get my phone.
We want to give you the best content.
What's the name of the place we're going?
Snouts and Stouts.
Okay.
But it's literally 5 minutes away.
Well,
I guess I should put on my seatbelt.
yeah.
Are you going?
They don't open until 3.
Huh. Hold on. We'll be right back. All right, we're back because, they got special holiday hours. They would have probably originally opened at 3 today on a Wednesday, but since it's Christmas Eve, they open at noon. So they're open. And they're open until 6.
I want to come back to the Sass Kitchen.
So we just had our cheesesteaks. We got cheesesteaks. Peach got the regular cheesesteak.
Yeah, their cheesesteaks they come in a cheesesteak combo, and is it just Wednesdays or is it every day?
It might be it's every day. The combo from 2-3 p.m. The combo, the cheesesteak, a drink, fries is $13.
Yeah, which is a great deal because their cheesesteaks are huge.
Yeah,
like
it's a decent size.
Yeah. I got a cheesesteak with fried onions on a regular roll. Jeff got the hot honey pepperoni cheesesteak on a seated roll. Yeah.
Both came with fries. Peach got soda. I don't know if I was supposed to get a soda.
I think you were. I got a cherry Pepsi.
But I wasn't going to drink a soda, so whatever. Hers was $13.75. I guess after all was said and done, mine was $17. And we tipped a little bit. So for both cheesesteaks and fries and a drink, possibly 2 drinks, it was like 38 something. And that's not bad because they were good sized cheesesteaks. We both have half a cheesesteak left and fries. So it's like 2 meals in one.
Yeah. My cheesesteak was cooked perfectly. The meat was super tender. There was no hard, chewy pieces. The fried onions were normal size, cooked well.
They weren't Lilo size.
No. The meat was super flavorful, the right amount of cheese. The roll was really good, not soggy. Had a nice hard outside with a soft inside. Like everything you want out of a cheesesteak, this cheesesteak checked all those boxes. It was really tasty. I would highly recommend them if you are in this area.
Yeah, if you're in Hammonton, it's definitely a top quality. Yeah, this
Where am I turning? Oh, the street. I'm like, why do they just want me turning?
Definitely up there with some of the best we've had. As Peach said, it didn't dethrone any of her favorites.
Yeah, but I'd say it's like a solid like top 5.
Yeah, it's up there. It's very delicious. It's not your run-of-the-mill pizzeria cheesesteak or like a diner cheesesteak. Definitely not, because even some pizzerias, they just make cheesesteaks, but they're not like that kind of cheesesteak. This is like a top contender with like cheesesteak-centric places.
Yeah, I definitely like, if like, you know how they do the cheesesteak brackets, like they definitely deserve to be in on that.
Yeah, and the hot honey cheesesteak.
Okay, so I will say, I told Jeff straight, like I tried his, he tried mine. Best specialty cheesesteak I've ever had, hands down.
Yeah. So flavorful. The hot honey.
Yeah. Again, the meat cooked perfect. The right amount of cheese. The right amount of pepperoni. The right amount of hot honey. Like, just, again, checked all the boxes. And it was so flavorful. Like, the pepperoni and the hot honey with the cheesesteak meat and the cheese.
And they just worked well together.
Perfect combination. And, like, I'm not a fan of pepperoni in a cheesesteak, but this worked so well together. And so well.
Didn't even use any ketchup on it. I was debating on whether or not it could use ketchup. I mean, I might try it with my other half.
See, I'm a purist when it comes to cheesesteaks. I don't want ketchup on it.
Right, I like ketchup on my cheesesteaks.
Like,
sometimes I put it on and sometimes I don't.
The only time I put ketchup on a cheesesteak is if I'm not enjoying the cheesesteak. So, then I add ketchup to it.
You ever see Peach putting ketchup on one of your cheesesteaks, you know she's not liking it.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, so a cheesesteak, when you get it, like, you shouldn't need to add anything to it.
Yeah, and these were good. The rolls were nice, sturdy. Now, that could be because we got it
and ate it
at the restaurant. We didn't take it home and didn't travel, so we don't know how that would hold up or how that would go.
We'll find out when we reheat.
That's true. But yeah, everything was super delicious. Glad we picked here to try them for the first time and to now incorporate them into our Christmas Eve tradition, which technically they're our second Christmas Eve cheesesteak, but our first Christmas Eve cheesesteak that we've never had before.
I mean, technically last year it was a new location. We had never ordered food from that location before, but we had gotten from Gould's Burgers previously.
Yeah, we had gotten from their Haddonfield location. Last year we got it on Christmas Eve. We got them from the Medford location, which we had not gotten from previously.
Yeah,
but
so
still the same
technically a new location, new but not new restaurant.
Yeah, so all in all, this was a win. Very delicious. Very glad we picked here. Definitely, like, again, it's a good, solid cheesesteak no matter how far you want to travel. But if you're definitely in this area and you're like, I'm in Hammonton, where should I get a cheesesteak from? Definitely look up Mythos Pizzeria. Because if we were down here and we were feeling a cheesesteak, I'm like, that's where we can go. That's like, we know it's going to be delicious.
Yeah.
So that's where we like to say, like, hey, we try all these cheesesteaks from all these places, but it depends on where you're at sometimes. If you're like in this area and you go, oh, that's where you go to. If you're in this area, go to that place. Go to that place. You know, they're all great, but if you happen to be in the area, you know where you can go and get a good cheesesteak. And if you're in Hammonton, definitely go to Mythos Pizzeria because I am full. I am happy.
Yeah.
And I'm not regretting our choice.
No, the the price.
And the fries were delicious too.
Oh yeah, the fries were really good. They weren't crinkle cut fries, which is my favorite.
They're nice and crispy and full of potato, which I like. So it was like the best of both worlds.
Yeah, they were very tasty fries and salted lightly. And I know Jeff isn't one for salt, but I like a salty fry. And these were really good.
So go down this road right here.
Okay.
It's right here. You park down here.
Okay. On the side of the street?
Yeah, they have like little parking spots down where that car is.
Okay.
So right now we're still in Hammonton. We're going to Snouts and Stouts because they have a beer that I want to try. And we're so super close. Figured why not. So that's where we're at. But we're very happy with our cheesesteak choice. Couldn't have went any better.
No, the price point was good. The food was delicious.
People were nice.
Yeah.
We couldn't record in there because we were sitting right below a TV that was showing a football game, and it was kind of loud. So.
And there were other people in there, and
we're still awkward with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So even if but we'll blame it on the football game because it's an easy out for us with not being awkward. But yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely say that Mythos Pizzeria gets the pumpkin and peach approval.
Thumbs up.
Yep, thumbs up.
Double thumbs up from Pumpkin and Peach. So if you're in the area, definitely check them out. If you're not in the area, it's kind of worth of a travel. Like if you're like, hey, I mean, I don't know. It has to do with how far you think you should travel for something. But I'm saying if you're really insane, like I would say no matter how far you travel, it's definitely going to be worth it. It's just tasty. It's a tasty, solid cheesesteak.
Yeah, and we didn't eat their pizza, but their pizzas looked good because
Yeah,
they did have a couple out.
Yeah.
And
I think they do like tomato pie too. They have like I've seen pictures on their menu or
that's a Jersey thing too.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
Bye. See ya. Oh, Peach.
Hi, Pumpkin.
What are you doing?
I'm driving.
Yeah, you are. I just showing some people, it just looks like a nice day here in the wooded area of New Jersey.
We're in Morton State Forest.
Yeah. Sun's going down. It's almost 4 o'clock. Sun's setting. On this Christmas Eve, we're on our way back home. And I just thought it looked nice. I'll show you some of the views of out here in this is considered the Pine Barrens.
Yes, very much so.
We're on Route 206. Maybe pass something interesting soon, like water or something. Maybe coming up here.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it from a car.
We'll see.
Huh. Did you know 206 down here is called Trenton Road?
No.
I didn't know that either.
Well,
that's what it's coming up on the GPS.
Oh, no.
No, I think the water's too far back. You're not going to be able to see it.
It's just a field. There's some water. historical things and buildings and stuffs.
We're close to Batstow. If you don't know what Batstow is, it's like a little historic village, and they have like a main house and what's all there? The blacksmith and the stables and the grist mill.
The house, like the mansion house.
Yeah, the mansion itself and the general store, and then they have like the workers' quarters, and they have a wildlife sanctuary. If you've never been to Batstow and you're into like historic stuff, it's pretty cool, and they do tours throughout the years where like sometimes it's like ghost themed or.
And if you're into historic places, you should just come to New Jersey in general because we got lots of it.
Yeah, we have a lot of like little villages like Wheaton Village and Smithville and Batstow and what's the place we went with the girls? Long Street.
Yeah, Long Street Farm.
Yeah, and then what's the other place we went with them? Rockingham.
This is Piccadilly, and we used to go here and eat their foods, their wings and tails. We don't go there so much anymore.
The food is good. Look, you'll see all the snow, the igloos.
We got the little igloos out there. We never did one of those.
No, it looks fun though.
Where we go now is a little bit ways up the road is One More Bar and Grill, and you've heard us talk about them. They're just a little further down. So that's where we go and get the delicious chickens. Football and walk around and light things on fire. You won't be able to do any of it until we get our gifts.
Or get washed because I got him soaked too.
Yeah, you're gonna stink too.
He got new cologne, so he's not.
He's gonna stink either way. Stink the bad way or stink the good way. Alright, I was gonna end this video now.
Okay, even though we already said bye.
Yes, but we'll say it again because maybe I'll put this before that. Who knows? No, we're gonna say goodbye again.
Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
See ya again. We'll be back.